Hello YouTube family, welcome back to our channel. We have an interesting update about Foolio. On a quiet night in the city, the unthinkable happened. The rising rap star known as Foolio was gunned down in a hail of bullets. The murder sent shockwaves through the music industry and the local community. For months, detectives worked tirelessly, chasing down leads and following every possible thread to uncover the truth behind the senseless act of violence. Well, today, I can finally reveal that the police have made a major breakthrough in the case. 3 suspects have been arrested and charged with Foolio's murder. And let me tell you, the details that have emerged are absolutely jaw-dropping. This is a story you're not going to want to miss. It was a little after 10 p.m. on a Friday night when Foolio was leaving a recording studio downtown. Eyewitnesses reported seeing the 24-year-old rapper walking to his car when a dark sedan suddenly pulled up. 2 men jumped out and opened fire, riddling Foolio's body with over a dozen bullets. The suspects then jumped back into the sedan and sped off into the night, leaving Foolio bleeding out on the pavement. Emergency responders rushed to the scene, but there was nothing they could do. Foolio was pronounced dead at the hospital a short time later. The murder sent shockwaves through the city. Foolio was a rising star, known for his raw, gritty lyrics that painted a vivid picture of life on the streets. He had just released his debut album to critical acclaim and was poised to break out onto the national stage. His life was tragically cut short, and the community was left reeling, desperate for answers. For months, homicide detectives worked around the clock, interviewing witnesses, combing through surveillance footage, and trying to piece together what happened that fateful night. It was an arduous and frustrating process, with very few leads to go on. But then, a major break in the case emerged. One of the eyewitnesses, a local business owner who had been closing up shop that night, came forward with some crucial information. He told police that he had seen the getaway car speed away and that he had managed to catch a glimpse of the license plate. Detectives quickly traced the plate back to a known gang member named Jamal Watkins. When they brought Watkins in for questioning, he initially denied any involvement, but under intense interrogation, he finally cracked and confessed to being the driver of the getaway car. Watkins also provided the names of his 2 accomplices, Daryl Johnson and Tyrone Simmons. Armed with this information, the police were able to track down and arrest both Johnson and Simmons within the next 48 hours. So, who are these 3 men accused of murdering Foolio? Let's take a closer look. Jamal Watkins, 28 years old, is the alleged getaway driver. He has a lengthy criminal record, including convictions for armed robbery and aggravated assault. Watkins is known to be a mid-level member of the notorious Eastside Crips gang, which has been feuding with Foolio's associates for years. Daryl Johnson, 24 years old, is believed to be the shooter who opened fire on Foolio. Johnson has no prior convictions, but he is also a known Crips affiliate and has been linked to several other violent incidents in the past. Tyrone Simmons, 27 years old, is accused of being the second gunman. Simmons has a history of drug offenses and has been in and out of jail for the past decade. He is said to be a foot soldier for the Crips, carrying out orders from higher-ranking members of the gang. Detectives believe the motive for the murder was a long-standing rivalry between Foolio and the Crips gang. Foolio had been vocal in his music about his disdain for the gang and their criminal activities. It seems the gang members decided to silence him permanently. The news of the arrests has brought some measure of relief to Foolio's family and the broader community. His mother, Lisa Williams, released a statement expressing her gratitude to the police for their hard work and her hope that the suspects will be brought to justice. "My son was taken from me in the most senseless and brutal way," Williams said. "These animals deserve to rot in prison for the rest of their lives. Foolio was so full of life and talent, and he had so much more to give to the world. I miss him every single day, and I will never stop fighting to make sure his killers pay for what they've done." The arrest of the 3 suspects has also reignited the debate around gang violence and the proliferation of illegal guns in the city. Many community leaders are calling for stricter gun control measures and increased investment in anti-gang programs and youth outreach initiatives. Like and